Hey guys, Simon here, and we're in Minecraft. So in the last couple of videos we changed the old chicken grinder to compensate for the fact that now eggs will spawn baby chickens instead of adult chickens. So that's all working, we got food. So now in this video I want to look at some of the other changes that Minecraft 1.0 brought us. And the first is that. So what happened was that there was an oil tanker. The oil tanker ran aground near the lagoon and spilled about 500,000 gallons of oil into the lagoon. And so now the whole thing is ugly. Well, actually no, it's a swamp biome. So wow. Yeah, so there's a turns out under the new biome system, the lagoon is partially a swamp, and it looks pretty ugly. It looks like someone took a poop in the lagoon or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm still gonna finish it. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, this makes me sad. This makes me sad. Anyway, we'll deal with the lagoon and the water temple later. Another issue is animal breeding, which is, I guess, the only viable way to get any drops from animals now. And I went and had a look around my lit up area, so all the places where I have torches down, and fortunately I had left a particular area without killing the animals, because I used to run around the map killing the animals to get the drops, and I was doing that not realizing that the animals won't spawn anymore. But apparently I forgot this bit, so I didn't scour the whole landscape. There was one little patch here which I didn't get to, and as you can see there's fences here. That's because I came in right after Minecraft 1.0 came out to look for animals to fence. And I found these guys, so I fenced them all in. We've got cows and sheep and pigs, so we got everything that we need, pretty much. And the only issue that I have is we don't have any brown sheep. I mean, everything else you can either use renewable dye, or you can so yellow is renewable, red is renewable, blue is not, but I mean I don't have blue anyway. Whereas black and white and grey, that's all fine. Brown sheep will spawn naturally, but unfortunately I don't have any brown sheep, and I've looked around a bit. I don't think I have any brown sheep left anywhere nearby, so one thing I'm gonna have to do is to go on a quest to find blue dye, or find lapis lazuli somewhere outside, and also to either find a brown sheep or to find a dungeon with coca beans. And then once I have that, I can color the sheep, and then I can breed them to get more of the same colors. So brown is one of the colors that I need to get, so brown and blue sheep. That's one thing that I'll do in the future. But for now, the last issue, I think I will leave the Enderman and go back to playing on normal difficulty. Now I know that they'll still pick up blocks and I move them around, but it's only dirt and grass and a few other things, and sand and gravel. So not stone, not cobblestone or anything like that. And I think that's going to be okay. I mean, I don't like it, but I think it'll be manageable. Mostly they won't spawn inside unlit caverns in high densities and really grief them up anymore, because they can still move dirt and gravel, but they won't move the stone, so the damage will be limited. So I'll turn back onto normal difficulty after I modify the wall a bit, the defenses. As you can see down here, the bottom is mostly sand or just natural materials. I'm gonna put a line of stone, I think, underneath everything so that, you know, it's just a little bit extra defense against Endermen in case they want to come here and start picking things up. I mean, not here because it's water and they can't handle water, but I think across the entire wall I will just put a line of stone, you know, underneath the defenses. And that should be sufficient to keep the Endermen out. I mean, stuff like that, that's fine. And before I do that, I think what I'll do at this point, I'll copy the save file out and then I will delete all of the chunks that are outside of the boundary at the moment. And then I'm going to regenerate all of those chunks. I mean, I've talked about doing this a little bit earlier. I think now is the time to do it. So I'll be back after I mess around with MC Edit. Alright, so I've done it. I've deleted everything outside of the boundary in MC Edit. And now let's see what happens. Hopefully nothing breaks, and it might lag a lot because it would generate terrain. It's raining. Was it raining when we quit? That's strange. Wow. Wow, you can definitely see the new terrain going on out there. I'll let it load for a bit and then we can go explore. It looks a lot different. Like there's a lot more variations and textures. Whoops. Oh, and the ocean is one block lower. In the I don't know. We can leave that. That doesn't really matter. We just leave the ocean like that. In fact, it might even make it easier to do the monster proofing, you know, to keep things out because they can't swim up. Actually, no, that wouldn't make any difference. What am I saying? So the terrain is still generating, so the ocean is joined to the ocean. That's... Whoa, what happened here? Why is that coal? Did that glitch out? Is that the... Why would it do that? I hope this... And look at that, that's dirt! That's dirt. There might be problems. Yeah, there might be problems. That's coal. Why would it do that? I guess the new chunks, when it's generating new chunks, it's doing something strange. Okay, I guess I can just go around and fix all of this if I can find all of it. That's very strange. So that's nothing too interesting there. Why would it do that? I'm sad. But I can fix that, so that's not a huge problem. Let's see what's out here. Nothing. It's ocean, and look at that. I think it's tried to... Oh, I see. Gravel. Like, why would it do that to a chunk that already exists? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have to go around and fix all of that stuff up at some point. There's a... is that a swamp? I think it is. That's terrible. Why would it do that? I wonder if there's any way to avoid that. Anyway, there's a swamp there, which is fine. And yeah, that's all fine. I don't have a problem with any of that. I need to check the defenses, of course, the spider defenses. Let's go up. The one thing that we still don't have is snow. The tundra biomes. I haven't seen any of that. I haven't seen any snow in the old areas or... Wow, it's serious. There's a huge swamp out there. And this mountain is completely gone. Amazing. So, boring swamp. I don't see any mobs neither, which is interesting. Wait, did half the mountain disappear? It did. It regenerated chunks in there as well. Why would it do that? I'm sad. Let's go up. I might have to redo this, or maybe what I need to do is generate the chunks inside MC Edit instead of doing it out here, because that's obviously, you know, half the mountain is gone, I think. Yeah, it probably glitched out. Or is it meant to be like that? Am I getting this wrong? Anyway, there's a plain biome out there. What do you call it? The plains biome? That's not too interesting. I need to double check the mountain. I can't remember if it's meant to be like that or not. And I might just redo the whole thing and use the generate. Actually, no, I'm not sure if MC Edit is even up to date. Oh, there's a forest. That all seems okay, as far as I can tell. And there's none of the errors up here. Maybe it's because I'm too high up. Let's see, that's still nothing interesting. Let's come down a little bit. And no errors inside. There's a huge forest out here. Whoa, what's that? Wow, that's a huge mountain over there. That might turn out to be problematic for the wall later on. Let's see how close that is. Okay, no, that's alright. There's still a bit of distance between the boundary and the mountain. Let's see. Wow, that's completely changed. Let me to get up on the other side of this. The rain is still as annoying as ever. Let's see this bit. Oh, okay, that's interesting.